Hi everyone, me again on 129 headed toward Robbinsville. We're going to peel off to the left here and go up Yellow Creek Road and head over to the lavender farm again. It's one of our annual visits. Well, really, every time we come up here to visit. This will be our second time this year. We came up in the spring and they were getting everything under control, and we'll go up and see how things have been going for them. We like a nice little road through here too, and the lavender farm is just a plus. Susan's good friends with the lady who runs it, and I've talked to her husband many times about a lot of stuff. We seem to be real nice folks, and we'd like to stop in there and just take it easy for a while. This is a nice little road. We're backtracking now. The 129's off to our left. We're headed back toward the dragon direction, so to speak. And there's one of the big water pipes carrying water over to the power station. $14.9. Hey, we could drive the camper under that. I think it's only about 11 feet. Yeah, the Kudzu is king. All over the place. I forget who introduced Kudzu to this area. It's supposed to be help with erosion. It does that. It also climbs and kills every tree it can get its little leafy paws on. I had a professor once talk to me about it. He said that people look at the trees in the forest and think, oh, how peaceful that is. And he says they have no idea what's going on underneath the dirt. The root systems on these trees are in total warfare all the time. Some trees poison the roots of other trees. Some trees encircle the roots and choke them off, all in an effort to try to get more land, more area for itself, more nutrients, and all that. And he said it's really a regular warfare down there. And I believe it. Of course, I think trees are the dominant life form on the planet. Pretty much. I mean, there are others that probably they're more of. But to me, it seems like they're the dominant species. They just live in a different time than we do. For them, our lifespan is nothing. You know, some of these trees get really, really old. But that's okay. What do you think of this road? Nice little road, nice thing. Got some nice little sweepers in it. I won't call them twisties so much as just sweepers. Not very many really switchbacks or, you know, over 90 degree corners. But just like some other places, there are very few driveways off this until we get up here a little ways, and that makes for some nice riding. You don't have to worry about somebody pulling out. No houses here, so hopefully no kids will run out in front of you. Maybe a deer, a raccoon, possum, groundhog, something like that. I cannot believe I went through my whole life and never really knew anything about the groundhog. I'd heard about the groundhog. I knew that, you know, that's what we judged our winters by, was whatever the groundhog saw, but you know, to actually see them in real life, I never did that until I was working up at a store up in Lake Norman, North Carolina. And heck, I was 59, 60 years old. First time I ever saw one in real life. He's just sitting there just alongside the road, just happy as he can be. munching away on the grass, not paying any attention to any of the automobiles. And they've got them up here. We've seen a few of them up here. But resourceful little critters. They look like they'd be good eating. Seem like they're about the size of some of the ones I've seen would dress out about the same size as a turkey. But not this trip. Groundhog on the spit though, that does have a ring to it. Yep, more kudzu. Yeah, I tell you, if we disappeared from the earth, it wouldn't take long for kudzu to take over this part of the world. It would just be green mounds of kudzu everywhere. And then eventually it would be fields of kudzu where all the trees had been killed and fallen over, covered with kudzu. Well, we'll be here in just a minute at the lavender farm. They're not very far from 129. After we leave, we'll continue and head back up to Moonshiner 28 and back toward the camper for a little R&R for the afternoon. We don't ride a lot when we're in Atlanta area, and so all those calluses I had on my butt are gone now from all those years. So after a while, I get to where I got to get off this thing. Although it is very comfortable. I paid for a premium seat, backrest, got my legs out where I want them, better handlebars. My posture's real good on the bike. Still, after a while, you just got to get up and walk around some. Yeah, we'll be coming up on it soon. I'll go ahead and knock off. Everybody take care. Bye-bye.